Peace to everybody. This is about an energy drink addict shares photo of tongue eaten away by habit, and as you can see here in the picture are the energy drinks. A teacher has shared horrific photos of his tongue that was eaten away after he downed 6 energy drinks a day. So wow, that's a lot of drinks. But this guy was a teacher. It was eating away at him, and he was drunk. He downed 6 energy drinks a day. Dan Royals posted the picture of his blistered and peeling tongue to warn people of the dangers of guzzling the popular drink. So this energy drinks are popular, but if I were you, I would not recommend it. Don't do it, because it will tear your tongue up. And me personally, I had it twice, and that was it for me. I wasn't gonna make it a habit of drinking these energy drinks. But Dan Royals, he picture or posted the picture of his blistered and peeling tongue. And as you can see here, uh, that it was posted on Twitter. In a post on Facebook, he said he would regularly drive or drink 5 or 6 a day, with cans containing up to 58 grams of sugar each. So that's a lot of sugar. I don't, yeah, you're supposed to have less sugar, but this guy, oh, it's just terrible. And look what it did to his tongue. It got blistered, it got peeled. He wrote, "Who drinks energy drinks? Addicted to them? You may want to think again." Yeah, so you may want to think about having those energy drinks. Because as you saw the picture, the guy's tongue was blistered and it was peeling, and it just did not look good. So please stay away from them. That's what that as does to your tongue. Imagine what it's like on your internals. I don't even want to imagine what it does to your internals. But yeah, it's terrible what it will do to to um to your tongue, and it's very I I can't imagine what it'll do to your internals. Maybe it eats them up or something like that. Up until recently, when this started to occur, I was drinking at least 5 to 6 a day, lack of energy, teaching kids usually, and I brushed daily, went to the doctor, and boom. And so he was drinking like 5 to 6 a day, and he was brushing his teeth daily, and then the doctors, boom, found out it's the chemicals in these drinks that are causing it. It's literally eats away at your tongue. And so the doctor told him that the energy drinks was eating away at his tongue, and it's really horrible. Dan, an Australian living in Asia, said he is a smoker, but added that his doctor said the damage was down to the to his energy drink addiction. So yeah, there's a guy named Dan. He's in Australia, but he's living in Asia, and the doctor said that the damage was down to his energy drink addiction. So that's and he's also a smoker. Though Dan doesn't make it clear how long he's been hooked on energy drinks, it's likely he had been drinking 5 or 6 a day for some time. So that's pretty much a lot of energy drinks to have a day. And only imagine what it's like in a week to have 5 or 6 of those. Experts regularly warn of the dangers of drinking too many energy drinks, as well as high levels of sugar. They contain caffeine, tar- taurine, and other herbal ingredients. So it's a lot of caffeine in there. There's energy drinks are not really that good for you because of the high levels of sugar, and there's a bunch of other ingredients in there too. Typically, drinks like Red Bull and Monster contain 80 milligrams of caffeine per 100 milliliter, roughly the same as 3 cans of Coke or a cup of instant coffee. The Food Standards Agency states so that's 80 milligrams of caffeine per 1 milliliter bottle. That's a lot. It really is. So it's like 3 cans of Coca Cola or a cup of instant coffee. And you really don't want to have that in your body because it will tear you up inside. A study by the World Health Organization adds a study in the U.S. showed that dental cavities can result from the acidic pH and high sugar content of products such as energy drinks. So the World Health Organization adds, and it could have dental cavities, and it's not a pretty sight really to have dental cavities. Another study showed that consumption of energy drinks can cause erosion and spear layer removal in the teeth, leading to cervical dentin hypersensitivity. So it's another study has shown that it could do all this stuff to you. WHO lists the dangers of energy drinks including caffeine overdose, type 2 diabetes, poor dental health, obesity, late miscarriages, low birth weight, and stillbirths in pregnant women. So if you're a woman and if you're pregnant, do not drink it because it can cause a lot of health problems and it's just not good for the baby at all. Neurological and cardiovascular problems in kids and teenagers. So you got to be careful with your kids or monitor your kids' drinks and what they have, but just do not let them have the energy drinks because it could cause all these problems, and there's no way of reversing it unless you could do something about like eating healthy, have them go for a walk or whatever. In November last year, a study showed just one energy drink is enough to cause heart problems. So it could definitely cause a lot of heart problems too. So if you have heart disease running your family, just please be careful. Just stay away from these energy drinks. Scientists at the University of Texas found the drinks narrow your blood vessels, increasing the risk of heart attacks and stroke in just 90 minutes. So it doesn't take very long to have heart attacks and a stroke if it's increasing. So 90 minutes is 90 minutes. So that's all it takes is boom, right there. The findings echo past studies which have warned young people to steer clear of the drinks. Last year, a Canadian study found energy drinks could trigger nasty side effects like heart problems and seizures in half of kids. So last year, the Canadian study also did also found out that energy drinks could trigger nasty side effects like heart problems and seizures in kids. It led to calls for a ban on sales of the drinks to young people and children. Professor David Hammond said, "The number of health effects observed in our study suggests that more should be done to restrict consumption among children and youth." Well, the only way to observe that and to restrict that is just keep them away from the kids. Stay away from the energy drinks because it can cause a lot of problems, and you'll be in a hospital in a heartbeat with all these problems, and you don't want to go through that. So the only way to stay clear of this is do not have it, do not bring it in the house whatsoever. Just leave it at the store. Tell them, no, look, I don't want this. And if your kids say, oh, they want, tell them no, they cannot have it because it could cause all these problems in your body, and you won't know what was, and you don't know what's going to hit you after that. So please do not drink these energy drinks. Leave your comments below. I am out.